I do not fear death. I have lived a very satisfying life and I have grabbed it by the horns and did it in all my way. And I am very successful by that.
Dr. Prasanta Banerji is the grandnephew of the great social reformer Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, grandson of amateur homeopath Ishan Chandra Banerji, and the son of the famed Dr. Poreshnath Banerji of Mihijam. Not only has he carried forth the medical legacy of his ancestors, but he has also expanded its repertoire of treatments and solidified it by founding the Dr. Prasanta Banerji Homeopathic Research Foundation along with son Dr. Pradeep Banerji. Spread over 2 clinics, PBHRF tends to about 1200 patients daily, 900 of whom are treated gratis. Back when he shifted to Calcutta, this was unimaginable.
When I came to Calcutta, I was clear about my goals. I had to feed my wife Krishna and my little daughter Nita. So I thought that I should be successful in my practice. And I also thought that if I could not be successful, I can do manual labor. As a laborer of some companies repairing roads at night.
He struggled financially for about 18 months, but he never struggled to get patients.
The poor patients, they started coming to me from the first day of my clinic when I opened it. But in the mornings, nobody came with the fees and I had to sit from 8 a.m. till 12 noon, the dispensary hours, without any patients but reading books and earning knowledge. But in the evening, the patients slowly grew in so much that I had to see from 5 o'clock to midnight every day.
That is how people got to know about him, including other doctors. Just before he left Mihijam, his father, Dr. Poreshnath Banerji, had told him that the learning he had acquired was no small thing and that he should charge as much as the most expensive doctor in Calcutta.
This irritated the other doctors very much. So they enhanced their fees beyond me so that they can prove that they are better doctors than me. So I made my fees again enhanced more than them. And this was a fact.
This reveals the doctor's supreme confidence.
At that time, the big homeopaths started campaigning against me and tell that I am not a doctor at all. But I cared a fig for them. I was so stubborn and I determined to carry on my work as I feel good and beneficial to the patients.
His confidence turned into a driving force when he bought his house on Elgin Road, now known as Lala Lajpat Rai Sarani.
There were tenants in the house when I purchased that, and it was that I have to make my own arrangements to remove the tenants from the house. And my lawyers told that it will take 15 to 20 years if I want to evict them through legal process. But still I purchased the house and then make all arrangements that they can be removed from the house, as I had no other accommodation of my own in Calcutta at the time.
The case, however, ended in a fraction of the time. Dr. Banerji was so renowned and so well loved that most of the people he encountered through this case only wanted to see him win. At the Supreme Court, the opposing lawyer stepped down from the case, stating, in so many words, that he will not fight such a man. And so, it's true, the universe does indeed conspire.
My life has been something great. I fulfilled everything that is possible in my life. If there is any regret, the regret is I could not take proper care of my wife due to huge work doing whole day, but she didn't mind for that. Now my daughter looks after him on my every need, and when I am ill, they spend nights beside me and giving all possible care. My son is also very good. He also looks after me very nicely about treatment, about my welfare, and did a lot during my illness. I am all grateful to both of them.
I take care of him because I love him. And my added advantage is that I live right across the road from him. Pradeep always helps me and he's wonderful. He guides me right through. And in the last 1.5 years, he's had some health scares. So it's very necessary for me to take care of him since my mother is not here. My family is very supportive of me and that makes it even more easier. In the book, when I heard that he was writing the book, I was very happy because it's like living through our lives along with him. When I read the book, it was like reliving our memories and the stories that we grew up on.
The family was thrilled to learn that he was writing his memoirs. They believe that the world needs to know more about him, not just as a pioneering doctor, but as the inspiration that he truly is. It is only fitting that his eldest grandchild helped him finish his book.
I thought many times that will anybody read this book, find any interest in the book. So if nobody reads the book, I thought that I will give it to my clinic where a lot of papers are necessary to wrap up the bottles of medicines given to the patients, and by that way they can get a slight tear of pages of my book.